Hello class, I'm Dr. Angela Rand and I'm the College of Education and Professional Studies and Psychology librarian. And you can see my email address there on the screen. One of the best things that you can do if you need to contact me later to make an appointment with me is to write down my email address. I also have a YouTube channel that is called @LibraryNow, so you may find some more videos there that can assist you if you are in a hurry and you need some just-in-time answers about the library. So I'm going to talk about in this presentation a couple of strategies that you can use when you are searching the library's databases. And maybe you have a question about what exactly you're searching when you use the one search box or some of the other search boxes. You can see here that the searches will search Southcat Library Catalog, that's the print collection. It also searches for ebooks and any media we may have, such as streaming video. We do subscribe to some streaming video. Government documents is also searchable. The focus of this instruction will be on searching the library's databases, large databases such as Academic Search Complete and EBSCOhost. As a matter of fact, we'll be using EBSCOhost because we can search multiple relevant databases from one place. I just want to remind you that you can log in remotely if you are doing your work from home using your JAGNet credentials. When you are searching the library's databases off campus, you will be prompted to provide this information. Here's a little reminder about the difference between popular and scholarly articles, and you can read these differences yourself. So we do want to use scholarly articles when we're doing academic research. That's scholarly publications that are written by scholars in the field, as opposed to journalists or even practitioners who are publishing articles that have not been peer-reviewed. One of the powerhouse tools that you can use when you're searching the library's database is to use Boolean searching. And Boolean search terms are those terms and, or, and not, usually written in uppercase letters in between two terms, two keywords, to connect them so that you get a more robust search results. For example, and combines you use and to combine terms. If you put cyberbullying and student in one of the search bars, the library database will search for articles that have cyberbullying and student in the title, in the abstract, or in the body of the text in the same sentence or very close to each other. And when we use or, capital O, or, it broadens our search. So perhaps we are looking for articles that include bullying or intimidation in the title, in the abstract, or in the body of the text. We use the not Boolean searcher or limiter very exclusively when we want to exclude some terms that we are seeing showing up in our search results. So we don't use not right away because we don't exactly know when we do a search at first what kinds of terms we don't want to see. It's a very exploratory kind of thing. So we might conduct a study on cyberbullying and students and bullying or intimidation, and perhaps in that search result we're seeing a lot of articles on trolling, which is maybe a different aspect of intimidation or bullying online, but it's not specifically what we're interested in studying. So looking at our search results, we could add another search limiter and say not trolling. I'll demonstrate how that works in a minute when we demonstrate searches. So you want to think carefully and deeply about your topic. If we think about cyberbullying, there are multiple aspects of cyberbullying that we could study. We could talk about just the online perspective, or we could talk about the person who is bullying. We could talk about victims of bullying. We could talk about interventions for individual bullying. We could talk about programs and various interventions that prevent or ameliorate the phenomenon of bullying. And so what you want to do is think about the who, what, when, where, and why of your topic. So these questions are designed just to get you to think deeply about your topic. For example, what population? Who is under consideration? Are you looking for theories, models, causes, correlations? And where is this phenomenon or event occurring? And by this, the where could be, is it happening online, or is it happening in a place? Is it happening in a particular social media or in online courses? It could also be a geographic distinction. And when we talk about when, maybe we're talking about, we're thinking really specifically. Maybe we're thinking about, when does this happen? Does this happen at a certain period in time in a student's experience in taking classes online? And then how is it manifesting? The why question is really designed to get you to think about why you want to know more about this topic. Are you looking to create a program or an individual intervention? Are you interested in the psychology of bullying? And so think about what your expected, the why is kind of your expected outcomes answer. The next thing that we want to do after we've found our keywords and incorporated some Boolean search terms to make more strong search strategy or search terms, we want to select appropriate databases. So when you search on just the generic one search box, you're really searching everything that the library subscribes to, and that's a waste of time. So if we select the appropriate databases, then we can narrow down the kinds of search results that we are getting to the field or discipline in which we are studying. So on this screen on the left-hand side, I've listed some education-related databases, and on the other side of the screen, on the right-hand side, there are some other disciplines that might come into play when we're talking about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is really often and widely investigated or explored and researched in educational arenas, but it might also be explored in a business arena, in which case you might want to include some business source complete, some business databases such as Business Source Complete. Communication and mass media probably is going to have a lot of research on cyberbullying, because it is a phenomenon that takes place maybe as a communication channel, on a communication channel, and could be expressed in the mass media. Psych articles would be included if you're interested in the psychology of cyberbullying, either for the person receiving the intimidation or for the person who is doing the intimidating. And Soc Index, maybe you're just interested in what kinds of institutions, organizations, conditions, phenomenons the cyberbullying is taking place in which case Soc Index would give us some articles. I want to say a word about JSTOR and Project Muse. They are large databases that have a lot of back files, so a lot of older files and maybe more current files. They're a little bit more difficult to search in because you cannot do any keyword or subject term searching. If you decide that you need to use JSTOR or Project Muse, please contact me and we'll discuss the ways in which you can explore those databases efficiently. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is see a search demonstration. In the next video, I'm going to demonstrate how to search using the keywords that you see on this screen. We're going to talk about using the limiters on the left-hand side to refine the results, and I'm going to demonstrate some tools that are available to you for helping you to manage the articles that you do find. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.